Operation Christmas Drop. Operation Christmas Drop. Operation Christmas Drop. That's why we're here. And my name is Dara. Welcome to Dear Hallmark. Don't be confused. Don't be confusion. Don't be confusion. This channel is about Hallmark movies, but because it's Christmas, we're going to be embracing our cousins from Lifetime as well as Netflix. We're just going to just invite them over and have them hang out. But okay, once Christmas is over, bye. Bye. Go back to yeah. So my name is Dara, and I really love Hallmark movies, which is why I made this channel. I wanted to just share my love of Hallmark movies, and of any season, by the way, not just Christmas. This will not be just a Christmas movie channel. We're gonna review Hallmark's winter, spring, summer, and fall movies, because you know they come out with like a bajillion a year, and I love it. So this movie, though, we're talking about is Operation Christmas Drop from our cousins at Netflix. I wanted to see this because it starred the homie from Vikings, Alexander Ludwig. And is it the Ludwig, even though it's a W? Am I pronouncing that correctly? I want to make sure I'm accurately pronouncing that because I appreciate like taking the time to learn how to pronounce someone's name. Okay, can I tell you, this is an aside, I don't know what about my name is so hard. Dara is just Dara, but people would butcher the mess out of my name growing up, y'all. They would call me Dara, Dyra, Dora. I got called Dora the Explorer. But they would call me Dora. And one teacher, I'll never forget her. I was in 8th grade, I think. Spanish. She could not pronounce my name for the life of her. And she just had to call me Alston because that's my last name. I'm like, this is, I thought I could, go through life like simple, but no. That was, but needless to say. So if it's Alexander Ludwig, I'm gonna make sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. And then we have Cat Graham. And so the premise of Operation Christmas Drop, Cat Graham is a legislative aide for a congresswoman in D.C. And she is in charge of something to do with the military bases and checking the efficiency of them and closing ones that need to be closed and keeping ones open that are actually, doing something. And so what lands on Congresswoman's desk is this base out in Guam. And she finds out that they drop Christmas presents across the island. And she's like, well, they're using military equipment and taxpayer dollars and blah, blah, blah. Go over there and see what else is going on. So Cat Graham's, what is her character's name? I know Alexander's, his is Captain Andrew. Erica Miller. And so Erica goes, she's very, like, we see this a lot in our women characters, our women leads. Very, like, by the book, reserved, put together type. So she gets there, and Captain Andrew, they're thinking it's going to be a guy coming, so he's surprised to see it's a woman. And he's surfing and she's on the beach. And, they have this banter, and he takes her to her living quarters for the time that she's there. And, of course, they get closer together. But the real premise of the movie is that everything is donated. They do not use taxpayer dollars, as Congresswoman assumed. And Erica, she grows closer to the mission of this base, which is to provide food and supplies for the island because of the typhoons and the natural disasters that have occurred over the different islands. They really bank on donations for like supplies in terms of even like having internet so that the kids could go to school, school books, school supplies, food, generators, different things like that. And the kick of it all, this is true. That was probably the exclamation point to this whole movie. Not only was it just a good movie to watch, it was entertaining. Alexander can act as behind off, as can Cat Graham. But and it's funny because I feel like Alexander was just being himself. Like I feel like that's how he is. But whatever. But like this is true. And that was just so beautiful to find out that the I think it's the Air Force branch of our military in Guam, like they literally do Operation Christmas Drop, where every Christmas they take plane, like they package boxes with different supplies and take their planes and then drop and parachute them onto the islands, and the kids run out, and it was just really, really beautiful. It was a really, really good movie. Kudos to you, Netflix. This one was really, really good. And I loved Kat and Andrew's chemistry in this movie. I thought it was really good. The Congresswoman, you wanted to hate her. She was so ugh. So she did a good job with that. She made you hate her. Yeah, this was just a really, really cool movie that I do think you guys should check out, because I love that they kept the Christmas theme even though she was in Guam for this one, and so they pushed the island Christmas theme where it's like, there's no winter, there's no snow, there's no cold, so they make up for it with the palm trees and the coconuts and the warm weather. So they do like a Christmas surf and a Christmas beach party with what are those things called? Tiki torches and stuff like that. Like it's just a really cute movie. And yeah, I think you guys would enjoy it. Much like Christmas Edition, I think it's not one of those movies, oh my gosh, guys, let's gather around and let's, like, it's a really solid, really, really solid movie. So kudos to you, Netflix. All right. Our Netflix cousins coming into camp, you know what I'm saying? They coming with some heavy hitters. We had Jingle Jangle. We got Operation Christmas Drop. Now I gotta watch Princess Switch 2. I'm actually saving Princess Switch 2 for later in December because, and I don't know why I feel pain to admit it, but I really liked the first Princess Switch. So I want to save it for like a cold, rainy December day where I'm not doing anything. Or I might save that for my Christmas vacation, actually. That's what I'm going to do. So we'll have that review later in the month of December. And I'm excited to review that. I also watched Midnight at Magnolia, which is a New Year's Eve movie from Netflix. So let me know if that's something you want me to review. I would like to see if there's more. Well, I know they did a second Christmas Chronicles, but I never watched that. I don't care. I didn't watch all 3 of the Christmas Princes, but that came out like last year. I wonder if I wish there was some way they could do a spin on The Night Before Christmas, because I really like that one as well. I love when any movie that meshes like the historical, whether it's the medieval or they just mesh like, centuries old time period with the modern time period. I love that. So yes, that will conclude my review for Operation Christmas Drop. Go watch it. It's really, really good. It's really, really good. And that's all, you guys. I will talk to you guys in the next video.